once you receive your wireless pack and your wireless mic for the services that you're scheduled for, you will then go on stage to our on-stage monitor board and begin to create the mix that you would like in your ears. As you can see right now, I'm actually standing in front of this board as we speak. And so one of the first things I want you to note is specifically what is the number on your wireless pack. As you can see, the pack that I have is Mix 1, and the mic that I have in my hand is Mic 1. So what that represents first is, dealing specifically with the pack, is what does that mean with the board? As you can see right now, what's highlighted is Mix 1. This is Mix 2, Mix 3, Mix 4, 5, and 6. And so as I click on Mix 1, it begins to become highlighted and the faders begin to move. That's the first thing you need to note, is to know when you are actually highlighting your particular mix is when it has the color, that pinkish purplish color you see now on that particular fader. So I'm on Mix 1. My mic, as we just talked about, is Mic 1. So one of the second things I want you to note is this. On the bottom right-hand corner of the monitor board, you'll begin to see a couple names and numbers listed across the bottom. You can see Joey, this is Pastor Joey, our campus pastor, Randy, Vox 1, Vox 2, Vox 3, 4, band leader, and Preston. I'll go through those in just a second. First thing to note is I'm Vox 1, so as I move this fader down or up, it is changing the different levels in my ears. And so whatever you're bringing up and whatever you're bringing down is controlling your mix in your ear. This is controlling the overall volume of your pack, but you're controlling the individual levels on this particular monitor board. So what I want to take first is go through exactly what is listed on this board so you can be aware. We'll start at the bottom here. The bottom right-hand corner of the board, you'll see Joey, which is Pastor Joey's mic when he's talking on stage, Randy, Vox 1, Vox 2, Vox 3, Vox 4, that's all the vocals for the day. Then you've got the band leader. The band leader is anybody giving direction on a particular part of a song that's just isolated to our ears. You'll need to have that up. And then Preston, or whoever's running our front of house sound, if he's talking to us in our ears from the monitor, or excuse me, from the front of house console, you're able to hear his voice as well. A couple things at the top here. We don't have a lot up in this section, but right in the front of the vocals, the first level here, it's CG Tunes. That's any of the music coming from the house mix. You're able to hear that music, and so if we have any production stuff, you're able to hear that for Christmas productions and Easter. Over to the left-hand side of the board, I'm going to start on the farthest side of the left-hand side of the bottom. K, SN, hat, and so on. These are the drum section here. So you've got kick, as in K, SN is snare, hi-hat, tom 1, tom 2, tom 3, and then overhead. So you can kind of decide what you want in your ears there. To the right of that, you have the rest of the instruments for the day: bass, acoustic guitar, rhythm guitar, lead guitar, keys, percussion, click and loop. When I make mention of the click and loop, we do run backing tracks or sometimes some other elements that you need to be aware of. That will come from the loop. So if there's any other instrumentation coming from a track that we're using, that will be on loop. Click, we run a metronome for each service, and so you'll need to have the click available in your ears as well. One of the things that you need to note, if I've started to move the faders around and then I have walked away from the board, it does not mean that your mix is saved. So one of the first things that will be a misconception at times is, as I mix things in my ears and walk away, it's not going to change. One of the things you have to know how to do is save the mix, because if another vocalist walks up and begins to change faders, they might have stayed on your mix and are actually adjusting what's in your ears, and it's messing up what you have created for that particular service. So I'm going to teach you right now. The last thing I want to go through is actually how to save your mix once you've already created it. So let's just say this mix here is what I want for that particular service. I'm going to go directly to this button. It's listed right under the screen. It's called Store. I'm going to hit it one time, and then I'm going to hit it one more time, and it's going to say Store to Scene Memory. I'm going to say OK, and that has saved my mix for that service. So in this particular video, a couple things to note. Once you receive your wireless pack, note what number is on the pack, what number is on the mic, and then begin to navigate your mix. And then as you've navigated your mix and you finalize that, you want to hit Store twice, hit OK, and you've saved your mix for the day. Thank you so much for watching this video. We'll see you soon.